we gonna show up. We came to show out, we gonna show up. We came to show out, we gonna show up. We came to show out, we gonna show up. We came to show out, we gonna show up. We came to show out, we gonna show up. We came to show out. It's Ring Wars, filling the drought. Show up and show wow. Ring Wars, Carolina. 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 RWC.
This Saturday, July 15th, at the Priscilla King Arena in Lumberton, Xander Keys goes one-on-one against a mystery opponent. You see, Dex Carter doesn't understand what it's like to be a wrestler. He doesn't understand what preparation is, because preparation is one of my greatest keys to success. He is robbing me of my key to success. He is disrespecting me time in and time again. I'm sick of it. But that's okay, because I'm going to beat respect into whoever my opponent is. See, I don't care if it's somebody on the RWC roster or if it's somebody elsewhere. I don't care if it's the indie god himself. Nobody stands a chance against Xander Keys. And then come Sunday, I'm going up to Benson, and I'm going one-on-one with G-Money, if he can get past his opponent on Saturday, Alex Evans. But that's this weekend. Tonight, I have my limo, I have beautiful women, and I have a party to go to. So do bye-bye. Get out of my face. Where is my driver to open my door?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the RWC Tag Team Championship.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the King Arena. The voice of tradition, Jonathan Darwin here, the outlaw rock star, Stephen Hensley. The old-timey music can mean only one thing: the challengers for the RWC Tag Team Championship, the Suits.
And John, what can you tell me about the Suits, who they are, where they've trained, what you got?
They wear black and white. That's about it.
That's all you came up with.
Right.
I've heard you refer to yourself as a wrestling journalist before, and it seems like investigative reporting is not your strong.
They have no eye holes. They have no mouth holes. I have no way
You can study their body movements. You can talk to them. I know who they are.
You do not.
I absolutely know who they are.
No, you don't.
John, I'm not going to tell you who they are, but I do know who they are.
How do you know?
And you know them. You know them. I know them. Everyone knows them. But I'm not going to tell you who they are. You should know. You should really know this.
Well, one of them's crazy to try to go over to the Spark and stuff.
Well, you don't know who they are. That could be the Mothman. He's attracted to flashing, flickering lights.
Oh, here we go. Speaking of attractions, we are upon waiting with bated breath for the RWC Tag Team Champions as well as the AIWF World Tag Team Champions. They defeated Sudos with Attitudes back at Capital Punishment on June 24th to become the World Tag Team Champions. Steve, did you ever think you'd see the Wrustlers as AIWF World Tag Team Champions?
Well, John, it's hard to predict who the future champions are going to be, but capable, absolutely, and obviously so, as they now have the championships. Not just ours, but AIWF's, as you mentioned.
The world title. I mean, they could go anywhere. I mean, they got a big mark on their back. Same thing here. I know that Gemstone and Flex no longer together, so it gives a lot of opportunities for tag teams like the Suits to get into play. I wouldn't mind seeing.
Sure, and you know, it's not such a bad thing for them. They're facing guys who are dual champions, because dual champions have a double tough schedule. Heavy hangs the head.
This is true, but only the Tag Team Championship for Ring Wars Carolina is on the line here today at Scars and Stripes.
You really don't know who they are?
The challengers from the fancy town of Windsor, England, the Suits.
Did the music start again?
They must have an interesting contract to get music a second time.
All right. I don't entirely have a clue what's happening right now.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm trying to, between the music and the dancing, I'm trying to decipher.
You know, Waco could just hit him with the belt right now and just stop this altogether.
Not necessary. Not necessary, Steve. Wait a minute. The way he's slinking out. I do Wordle. I'm pretty smart. I should know these.
And the champions
I,
from Lumberton, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, they are your AIWF Tag Team Champions and the Ring Wars Carolina Tag Team Champions, Marcos and Waco, the Wrustlers.
Double champions. I remember when I started off here,
the sound guy's having too much fun today.
2 young, hungry men. Wait a minute. The Suits are thinking like they got this one in the bag. Not that I'm seeing, though. Come on. Is it somebody on the roster?
John, how do you not know?
We haven't seen Amanda Kiss recently. Who haven't we seen recently?
Well, you're always looking for Amanda Kiss.
Oh, don't you start that joke. This is a family show, Steven. Shame on you. And we're waiting for the bell to be rung. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so the gentleman with the white trim on his sneakers will be suit 1, and the other gentleman will be suit 2. So we got suit 1 in there now. And it's shoe size. Come on, I can do this.
Are you trying to do math? John, stop while you're ahead, friend. Stick to commentary. At least you're mediocre at that.
It's a logic puzzle. I'm just trying to figure this out, Steve. I mean, if you know it, I definitely should know it, but I don't.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
They haven't yet announced their candidacy for the next election.
That's. Okay, that helped me none. Just like that elbow helped the Suits none. As we see Pecos now. Pecos pandering to the crowd a little bit here. The hometown favorites, the tag team champions.
Excellent hang time.
Yeah.
Carries him over to his corner. Impressive display of strength.
Holy cow, good double team maneuver by the World Tag Team. Wait a minute, did they just pass him off?
They certainly did.
Very impressive. Go for the pin, 1, 2, no.
Well, if you want a showboat, that's the way to do it.
Well, I tell you what, we're seeing some fresh stuff out of the Wrestlers. I'm impressed. And now comes suit 2, slowly slinking away here. Gosh, it's just, well, suit 2 thinks he's going to have a test of strength with Waco. I tell you what, Waco's so country strong. I've been out to the Waco and Pecos' farm multiple times. It's a great place, good orchards, lots of farm animals. Don't you even go there, Steve.
Well, where do you think I was going to go with that?
I couldn't even begin.
What the heck are you up to?
Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Distraction by suit 2. With the side headlock wrenched in there.
And suit 2 unexpectedly, for the moment, gaining an upper hand, but coming off the ropes, he got caught. He went around and he landed on the mat there. Great whirling side slam by Wacos and a good arm drag to boot.
I tell you what, the Wrestlers are showing something. They are on a fresh page here.
Well, they have been
2023.
You're right. They've been on a journey. These aren't the same men that we were calling matches for 2 years ago, John.
No, not at all.
They're seasoned and they're accomplished now. What a journey they've been on.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, no. Suit 1 trying to come in to break up the pin. But I tell you what, and look at the textbook way that the Wrestlers have cut the ring off now. I mean, you're right. This is not the Wrestlers from 2022 and 2021 that I've seen. This is
They're focused.
a new fluid team almost.
And not to denigrate their accomplishments from before, but I mean, when you have 2 championships around your shoulder and around your waist, you got a lot to fight for.
2. Oh, working off the pin. You were saying, Steve.
I was just saying, you have a championship around both your shoulder and your waist. You got a lot more to fight for.
Especially when one of those is the World Tag Team Championship.
It changes your perception of what you can and you can't do. Working double hard, working double tough, working double hours, going to twice as many places, facing twice as many challengers.
Oh, no.
And their opponents know it, and they're taking some advantage right now.
Yeah, I've lost track. I believe that's suit 1 that's in there.
Surprised to see them gain the advantage over the Wrestlers, who have a definitive size advantage.
Right, and look at the way Waco's down on the outside because attacked by the other suit. So Pecos is in trouble because he has no partner to tag. And the suits have cut the ring off to their advantage now. Can the momentum stay in this challenger's favor? Going to work straight on the midsection.
Good battering ram.
Pecos. You're saying good battering ram, Steve, out of the suits. All right, now, which one of the suits do you know again?
John, I know who they both are, and you really should. You've known them for a long time.
Oh, can't believe that. Good elbow delivered by one of the suits now to Pecos. Pecos is in trouble. Oh.
Well, that woke him up.
Well, I tell you what, I can't blame Pecos for going for that. Oh, great knife edge chop by the champion.
Well, the suits, unfortunately for them, failed to realize they had lightning in a bottle.
Oh, but look at that, cutting the ring off.
Excellent.
Keeping Pecos away from Waco there. As we see now, and straight into the suit's corner is one half of the tag team champions.
You know, it's easy to take for granted because you can't see the serious nature on the expression on their face. But those 2 guys are no slouches. They know what's up here.
And they are who again?
John, I'm not going to trip up. Number 1 and number 2. We all know which one of those you were, but that's their actual name.
Oh, come on. Go for the pin. 1, 2, no. As we're seeing now, Suits in complete control of this one. Waco out there leaning in. He's ready to come in and rip roaring apart the Suits. Can Pecos get over there though, Steve? I don't think so. Look at the first tags by the Suits.
I mean, they've done a great job of just taking him away from his corner. Sending him to the opposite side though. His partner trying for the tag. Double clothesline!
Yeah, look at that! But Pecos using all that energy. Can he get over to tag his partner? Just rolling the wrong way right now.
Inches can feel like miles, but he's got the chance.
Just slowly slinking there. Can he get the tag off to the other wrestler? Oh, come on, reach up with your hand. Wait a minute, I thought he got it.
Fingers distance apart there.
Just so
a
close.
Just a fraction, and he would have had it.
And now Pecos still back in the other corner there. Good double teamwork being applied by the Suits. Okay, this is unique. Holy Steve, I don't remember ever seeing anything like this.
Well, we haven't seen it yet, but Pecos realizing he's in trouble, fighting for all he's worth, and an inadvertent electric chair that the Suits delivered to themselves.
Yeah, going to uncharted waters, and it did not pay off for them. But look at that. Pecos is still all the way over in the other corner. Doesn't have full use of his faculties yet. Trying to go up. I'm surprised he hasn't thought about trying to get the tag to his partner.
Well, Pecos, he's up top right now.
And, oh! Good diving elbow.
Well, he got him dead bang, but he either needs to cover him or tag out right now. That took a lot out of him.
Yeah, Pecos is in trouble. Oh! Finding the energy, and here comes Waco.
Well, he got the tag to the big man, and Waco's coming in. Stiff boots to the midsection. Doing no favors for the Suits.
Uh-oh. Could we be seeing the Yeehaw Seesaw? But as far as I know, the guy that Pecos has is not the legal man.
I mean, how would you know? You can't tell them apart.
This is true. Wait a minute. What in the world? This is unique. Different. Oh, they clash with each other, the suits.
Well, why do you call that one?
I have no idea, but we're seeing. Oh! Double Bulldog going for the pin. 1, 2, that's it.
And that's
Wrestlers
all
retain. And the Wrestlers successful against the suits. And you got to wonder who will be the opponents for the Wrestlers coming up. I mean, not only for the tag team championships here in Ring Wars Carolina, but the world. This is going to be an interesting year for the Wrestlers. We'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina Battlegrounds.
Betrayal's the thing that we all talk about. But you never really think about the effects of betrayal until it happens to you. Jim Stone, we were on a trajectory. We were on a trajectory to be the most dominant tag team that Ring Wars has ever seen. And we could have left a legacy. And then you fast forward. Now I'm in a championship match against AJ Cazana. Big, strong, powerful, wrestles for the National Wrestling Alliance. And all I can think about, Jim, is when you clotheslined me and turned your back on me. I haven't been able to think straight. I haven't been able to sleep. I haven't even been able to think about my next mission because all I'm focused on is you, Jim. To the people of Lumberton, the people of Benson, this is a call to arms. I need your support this weekend. Because not only do I want to go into Benson, North Carolina as the 3-time Ring Wars heavyweight champion, I am coming to rain hell down on Jim Stone's head. And I want all the support that I can get.
Wow, we gonna show up. We can't show wow.
RWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, coming to the ring, your RWC Junior Heavyweight Champion, Xander Keys.
Well, I tell you what, Xander Keys has asked for this time. We're back here at Scars and Stripes with the RWC Junior Heavyweight Champion all the way from Dubai. Jonathan Darwin, Stephen Hensley here, and joining us now is one Mr. James Anthony.
Yeah, I'm just here doing a little scouting, if that's okay with you, Jonathan Darwin. And Stephen, how you doing, my man?
Hey, James, I am so glad to see you. I got to tell you, it's nice to have a reasonable man up here, someone who knows to call the action down the middle without bias, a man who, and I know it's not your forte, but I dare say you have a quality I've been looking for, integrity.
Don't start, Jonathan Darwin.
Seriously, listen to James and your wife. Don't start.
Now, we've been through this time again, and I'm a little confused. When Xander Keys comes out to this ring, all of you need to stand up and give me the respect I deserve.
Maybe he should get a microphone that works so they can
See,
hear
this
him.
is why Lumberton is nothing but losers.
He's not wrong.
See, the disrespect doesn't just start with the fans. It starts with the top guy here in RWC, and that's Dex Carter. See, tonight I have a mystery opponent, and I'm sick of standing here looking at you losers. So Dex Carter, get your butt out here and announce my opponent so I can get on my plane and go back to the greatest city in
Jonathan, did you have something to do with his microphone not working?
It does seem like a Darwinism, doesn't it?
Let's go.
I have nothing to do with the technical aspects of this show, and you know that.
Stop.
But,
Stop.
I mean, if anything, James, oh, there comes the owner of RWC.
Here comes Jarl's boss, not mine.
Not mine.
I'm back there trying to enjoy my cup of coffee, you know.
He can't even get in the ring.
Oh, is it?
What's he got in that can? He seems stumbly.
What time is it? I mean, you tell me. You buy it. Are we on the race time? You buy time? I'm ready to go, Dex. I don't have all night for these mind games, okay? Let's go.
Jonathan, who's this mystery opponent? I know you know everything. Who's it going to be? Come on. I know you know. Come on.
I got speculations, but Dex gave me a couple names, but he would not confirm the official choice.
Steven, he's got speculations like he has friends.
What are you, a prospector, buddy? You going to go find us some gold?
Well, I mean, it's clearly a fake. The 3,000% markup that you had me, you know, with this shirt, it's expensive enough. But I digress. So, your opponent tonight. I'm just like. So,
Right.
this opponent I personally picked just for you because I know it's probably the tallest task that you have had here in RWC. So, I would like to introduce you to the Colossal Titan.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
the man who made a
Wow.
big impact at the Golden Opportunity Rumble.
That's about as big a go to heck as you can give a guy for a mystery opponent.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm out here to scout Xander Keys because I have a rematch at the 25th anniversary show on August 5th. And as much as I would love for Titan to beat the living hell out of him, I really just want Titan to soften him up and leave me just enough so I can become a two-time junior heavyweight champion.
You know, you never seemed like a greedy man to me. You just want that little tidbit left on the plate. You want to take the last bite because it's yours.
Hey, listen, I'll be honest with you. He beat me fair and square back at the Dogwood Festival. I'm not even going to lie to you. But ever since then, he's been ducking me. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it.
Well, and you're right. You're right.
Xander Keys? No. Shut up. Yes, they do. I am well respected in Dubai. You know what? Look at that face. You're excited to be here tonight, aren't you, Titan? But you're not excited to wrestle in front of these Lumberton losers. You're excited because you're in the ring with the RWC Junior Heavyweight Champion, Xander Keys. Not only am I the RWC Junior Heavyweight Champion, but I am the longest reigning champion on the current RWC roster.
What?
Yes, I am. Do the math. Oh.
He is right.
Is he?
You can't do math.
Is that accurate?
With the Wrestlers,
Wait, hold on. The longest champion of 2023 or
current roster.
okay, current roster. Okay.
You look like a man. Man. Okay. But look, I'm ready to get on my private plane. So, Leon,
I'm nervous to me. What do you say, Steven?
Whoa.
you look like you enjoy some money.
Hey,
I
listen-
enjoy money.
Listen, I don't like Xander, but money talks.
That's kind of point.
Allow me to get a count-out victory. And in doing so, not only will I reward you handsomely, but I will send a private jet to pick you up. Granted, it'll have to be jumbo, but I will spare no expense in getting you anywhere you want to go in the world. So
Hey, Steven, somebody once said everybody's got a price, right?
Xander Keys,
I mean, they're not wrong.
Except for Jonathan. Nobody wants to buy him.
Can we put John in a box and him to anywhere in the world?
Nope. Look at Jonathan. Who's going to buy that?
it's his decision.
That's a
not
stack
yours.
of hundreds
He looks
there.
like a smart man.
It's money you've probably ever seen in your life, Jonathan.
I tell you
It's
what,
real.
it looks like that. I see Titan there counting it away.
Believe me, I got more money than all of these people put together.
Look
It's
at
a
it.
smart man. Smart
Wait a minute,
man.
is Titan taking the payoff?
We're good, buddy.
Well, Titan, he's pocketing the money. I guess Xander's pulled it off here.
Okay, so we just got to get Leon out of the ring and get the count-out victory. So wait for the referee to officially start it.
Who says
Ring the
that?
bell. Okay, so Titan,
I don't really believe Titan's going to take the money and walk. There's no way.
well, he pocketed it. He put it in the zipper pocket. Got to wonder how smart Xander Keys is giving the money
That's
before
really
the count out.
polite. Really polite, holding
Hey,
the ring rope open
But
for
there
him.
goes I told you, everybody's got a price. Everybody has a price.
Money changes everything.
Hey, listen, maybe it's better for Xander Keys because you know what? I want a fresh Xander Keys come August 5th.
I cannot believe this. This is the kid who eliminated Side Effect and Aaron Biggs at the Golden Opportunity Rumble. I thought he was going to have a big future here in 2023.
Hey, man, he can take that money and go buy some real wrestling gear.
Oh, come on.
I mean, seriously, with the way Dex Carter's been stealing money out of our pockets these last couple of months, you got to get your money where you can get it.
Wait a minute.
Hey, what are you doing? You took the money, you big oaf.
Nothing wrong with what he's doing.
This isn't how it works when you're paid for your job.
It wasn't his job. He just,
Get out of the ring.
I think Titan thought better of it. Hey, I got the cash. Let me get a shot in on Xander Keys as well. Oh, yeah.
Well, James, unfortunate for Mr. Keys, but very fortunate for you. You might get your wish. You want him softened up. You might get him in a body bag.
Hey, man, all I got to do is get him on the ground for a count of 3, and that's it.
You see Titan there. I tell you what, I think Titan thought better of it, and I'm glad we're seeing that as Titan now, that huge.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, big risk, big crash, but man, I'm not sure that was doing Xander any favors. His knees took the brunt of that blow.
Here's the other thing I want you to think about, gentlemen.
That's
Titan,
what, 300 pounds on him?
Yeah, but it was stopped. But I think about Titan. I mean, yeah, Xander Keys is in control now, but Titan has wrestled several RWC live events this summer and is still undefeated.
And listen, I've been on a couple of those shows with Titan. He is a force to be reckoned with. Hey, think about it. We have not seen Side Effect since he's been eliminated from the Rumble.
Or Aaron Biggs, for that matter.
Exactly. So, hey, Titan letting these boys know he's the new kid. He might be the new kid in town, but he's here to take their spots.
Look at that. Come on. Well, this is just a tune-up match, according to Xander Keys, for the fight against James Anthony on August 5th.
You know something? Think about it, guys. Last year at this time, I was the junior heavyweight champion, and I was getting ready for a match with Hunter Rayner. Now this year, I'm the challenger trying to become the champion. So it's a little bit different, but I got a game plan and I got a strategy.
Xander Keys thought he had a game plan and a strategy, but it didn't pay off with a big old bear hug by Titan.
That's like getting caught by a bear.
Maybe he'll squeeze the life out of him and he'll go back to Dubai where he belongs to lead the junior heavyweight championship in the ring on your way out.
I don't think you're going to get that lucky, James.
Oh, shut up, Jonathan.
Oh, wait a minute. Holy cow!
Well, Xander making a way out for himself with those double shots to the eardrums followed by the belly-to-belly, but Titan, a lot left in the gas tank, didn't even get a 1 count there.
Let me ask you a question, Jonathan. Just be honest. You would love to see me get in that ring with Xander Keys and him beat me on August 5th when you don't want to see me successful or at the junior heavyweight championship. Just be honest.
I want to see a good competitive match that myself and Stephen Hensley can call the anniversary show.
That's not what I asked you. I asked you, do you want to see me at the junior heavyweight championship?
Yeah, John, answer a question.
I'm an impartial journalist. I just want to see a good, strong, competitive match. I mean, look at the Golden Round. How long have you been School of Morton heavyweight champion now?
Hey, man, I'm coming up almost to a year. But again, Jonathan, I asked you, do you want to see me become the junior heavyweight champion again? That's all I'm asking. Yes or no?
Well, look at the power there by Titan as we see this now. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, good ring awareness by the junior heavyweight champion.
Yeah, you know, Xander Keys got saved by the rope there as you got saved by the action of the ring from answering a direct question.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's not the first time.
Titan taking that jacket off. He means business.
Yeah, Leon Coleon, I believe is how you pronounce it out there. Getting Xander Keys some advice. Titan not going to think anything of it, though. Come on! That's ridiculous.
This doesn't make any sense. Why would they do this?
I mean, come on. You know how Xander Keys' attitude is, James.
Well, he may have heard.
Look at that. They're continuing to put the boots to this poor kid. This is ridiculous, James.
Well, what do you want me to do?
You go in there and help that young man. It's a 2-on-1
Why should I go in there and help Titan?
I mean,
because you know better.
You got to look at this. I mean, that call is academic. We already knew that. But guys,
Oh,
you
come
got
on, get putting the hands on the ref.
Oh,
you
please.
gentlemen, you have to look
You
at
know
it
what? I can't take this no more.
Well, James can't take it, but you have to look at this from
Oh,
Xander's
come on.
point of view. Why would you go toe-to-toe
There
with
we
Titan
go.
all the way when you got this guy coming after you?
James Anthony doing the right thing, and down
Lift
goes
him.
Leon, but Xander Keys smart to get out of the ring.
Live to fight another day, get out of the way of all of that. And very unfortunate,
Oh, the Titan wave.
but Xander Keys escaping unscathed.
Well, Xander Keys is going to have his hands full August 5th, and there will be nowhere to run when James Anthony gets his shot at the Junior Heavyweight Championship. Congratulations, Titans, continuing your undefeated ways here. We'll be back with our main event with AJ Cazana and Codename Flex.
Not mine yet. It's not mine yet. You go get it.
This is Jonathan Darwin, and we'll be back with more Ring Wars Carolina action right after this.
Tired of feeling like you're being held back?
Are you ready for a change? Let's get ready.
You will sweat. You will be sore. You're going to feel like quitting. Ready? Let's begin.
1, 2, 3. You're almost there.
Keep pushing.
Can you believe that bum, Rip Cannon, threw me through a TV after we were celebrating?
Sorry to interrupt. Congratulations on becoming the #1 contender, but now you have to shift focus. 25th anniversary show, August 5th. Take on the radio rock star, G Money. Probably one of the biggest moments of your career, sir.
First off, you didn't knock before coming into our private dressing room. But I'm still going to answer your question. They never knock. They never knock. I am going to do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to win the television championship. And not only that, I'm going to cash in for a new TV because Rip was so rude to throw my friend, Austin, into that other one.
He cut me on the leg. Look at it.
That's an injury. We need to talk to HR. That's unacceptable, especially for someone associated with your #1 contender. August 5th, me and G Money are going to step into that ring. And only one of us is going to step out, television champion. And can you guess who that is? That's right, Jonathan. It's me. Now, if you don't mind, can you please exit our private dressing room? We have to attend to his medical issues.
You're supposed to be a man of culture, and he did that to me.
I
He's
can't
supposed to
believe
be someone we could look up to.
Wow, we gonna show up. We came to wow.
RWC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next matchup is your main event. Scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Ring Wars Carolina Heavyweight Championship.
There he is, Codename Flex, probably one of the toughest men here ever in Ring Wars Carolina. First ever Golden Opportunity Tournament winner. First ever Golden Opportunity Rumble winner. Has had a lot of gold around his waist. Former RWC Tag Team Champion, Junior Heavyweight Champion, and Heavyweight Champion. And I tell you what, the other big thing about this is Codename Flex's first Heavyweight Championship match since he's lost the title. Long overdue, in my professional opinion, Steven.
And he drew from the lot of our crop one of the toughest guys he could possibly be in the ring with. As you said, so accomplished, it's Codename Flex. So on the radar of every major promotion, it's Codename Flex. And our heavyweight champion, and Lord knows he has his own accolades, knows he's in the ring for a war today.
And that's putting it mildly. Codename Flex, an active member of the United States Army, is an airborne trooper.
But John, the task at hand for him today, how tough a mountain is this to climb?
The man that dethroned Fodder, the Psycho Boy.
Sorry, gentlemen, I just I had to handle some business there.
Good for you, James. I'm glad you did the right thing.
Did he?
Don't you give me that look.
Did he? Are you conceding that he can do the right thing? Because that's not what I hear you saying.
Don't you start, Steve.
Steven, aren't you an American?
I am.
Then you should be proud of what I did. But we're not talking about that. We'll figure out. We'll get out. That story will get handled and finished August 5th. Right now, let's talk about this match. It's got a lot going on that can implicate what's going to happen on July 16th.
Yeah, I mean, right now, Flex is scheduled to face Gemstone one-on-one, but that could turn into a heavyweight championship match if Codename Flex is successful defeating AJ Cazana here this afternoon.
Well, guys, let's not forget, AJ scheduled to face the Playboy Alex Bryant in Benson, North Carolina on the same day for that title. I mean,
maybe.
Now, Steven, let me ask you a question. If you were Alex Bryant and you know you had a guaranteed championship match, but you know that can all change, how would you be feeling right now?
Oh, man, I'd be feeling worried. I'd have to have my eye on the situation.
Yeah, and interesting, he's absent here tonight at the King Arena for Stars and Stripes. You figure if anybody would want to be sitting at that commentary booth right now, James, it would be the Playboy Alex Bryant.
Well, if I know Alex Bryant, he's in a gym somewhere getting ready for the big match on July 16th. But I can tell you right now, he's probably also watching this live on YouTube as well.
Introducing the challenger from Fort Liberty, North Carolina, weighing in at 215 pounds, Sergeant Codename Flex.
But I would be proud to call him the RWC heavyweight champion, a true American, fights for our country, protects our country. You got to respect a guy like Codename Flex, ladies and gentlemen.
We're just waiting for
the champion. Weighing at 297 pounds, the fruit of all his prayers is your RWC heavyweight champion, AJ Cazana.
Now, Jonathan Darwin, be honest.
Okay.
You are rooting for AJ Cazana because you're a big AJ Cazana fan. You're a fan of his work on NWA. So just be honest. You don't want to see him lose this match. Be honest. You don't want to see him lose this match.
I do like it. I mean, somebody that can end the 500-plus day reign of fodder. Yeah. And I got to have that interview that was reviewed by William Patrick Corgan after Cazana won the title. Of course, Steve. Or excuse me, James. Yeah, I mean, I look at it, yeah. And here's the thing. The longer I'm friends with Cazana, who knows?
I'm sorry, did you say you're friends with Cazana, Mr. Impartiality, Mr. Journalist? That says a lot. We finally got an egg of truth out of this guy.
Well, I'll be honest with you. Steve and I said that I would love to see Flex as the champion. Jonathan says he wants to see AJ retain the title. Well, it's up to you now to break the tie. Who would you want to see representing RWC as the champion?
Oh, no, James, at the moment, I think I might like to see you represent us as the champion.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, see, a smart man. See,
you suck up.
I wish you would think more like Steve and Jonathan. We be friends again.
I don't know what to tell you, John. I'm loyal to people who are loyal to me. James Anthony has given me opportunities. James Anthony has given me the hookup on information. You take the information, you keep it for yourself like a greedy little squirrel taking all the nuts for winter.
Really keeping information from yourself. You will not
John,
tell me
focus on the match, you
who the
simpleton.
suits are.
Well, I'll tell you what, Codename Flex looking good early on in this match. He's really taking it to AJ Cazana. He's really grounding and pounding on him here.
And here's the thing I think about Codename Flex. He has had some of the absolute best training, not only the U.S. Army, but a former student of the ROH dojo. And we've seen the talent that can come out of that training camp when it was still active.
And also, Codename Flex, I believe, is a Triple Crown champion here in North Carolina.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, James, before you came out here. AJ Cazana is trying to show some sportsmanship, and James, you'll have to refresh my memory about the number of times. Oh, come on!
Well, Codename Flex should have kept his eye on the prize there, going for a handshake. Dumb.
As I was trying to say, James, Flex, I mean, yeah, he's down on the map, but he's been to School of Morton how many times now?
He's been down there a couple of times. He came out there to the NWA tryout. He was out there 2 weeks ago. Codename Flex really making a name for himself all over the country, all over the states. And he's really just trying to really get his feet back wet here. Codename Flex. He's had some personal difficulties. He's had some professional difficulties, and he's really just trying to find his way back here in North Carolina. Like
he is frustrating, AJ.
And you think about it, you got to be great to be a Triple Crown winner.
Oh, absolutely. Plus winning that Golden Opportunity Rumble, the first ever. And I tell you, wow, look at the way that Gemstone's just leading. Codename Flex, Gemstone's former partner. Oh my God, he got AJ Cazana up? No way. No way.
That's a lot. What a shot there by AJ.
Well, an inverted atomic drop is a lot different than a suplex, and going for that big move cost him. But he drops down, gets a good toe hold, takes AJ down.
And think about it, both these men have a lot in common. Both men are heavyweight champions, tag team champions. Both have been signed to major companies. I mean, come on, these guys are very equal, believe it or not.
Absolutely. I mean, I got to agree with you there wholeheartedly, James. I just think about the lineage of AJ Cazana and all that experience he has that eclipses the experience of Codename Flex.
AJ with a nice throw-off going for a lateral press. 1 count only.
Now, Jonathan, let me ask you a question. Cazana's really more of a tag team wrestler. So now that he's broken out into this heavyweight division, into more of a singles competitor, you think that might affect some of his tag team work if he ever gets, when him and his partner defend those U.S. tag titles?
No, I don't. I think the fact that right now Cazana has good fluidity to go from a singles competitor to a tag team competitor. I don't think it's going to affect him or his tag team partner at all for the NWA United States Tag Team Championships. I think it's just like shifting gears, and Cazana can do that right away.
Well, he certainly shifted into a higher gear on Codename Flex. He's absolutely vivisecting that arm, and he is pulling Flex out. Flex holding onto that rope for dear life. I don't blame him.
I was at by AJ. Hold on, AJ. No, but I'm in a nice arm lock there. I was at the Crockett Cup, and I was very shocked when I saw the NWA U.S. Tag Team Champions go out in the first round. Very, very shocked. That's the farthest they would make it. But I've been very impressed with AJ Cazana here in RWC. I've watched him over the past several months at the live events defend those championships, defend the RWC championship. And I'll admit it, he's had some pretty tough battles this summer.
Yeah, and a fighting champion to boot. I mean, you normally only have to defend a championship once every 30 days. Cazana could really use that and concentrate his time with the National Wrestling Alliance. But like you said, James, AJ comes out to those live events, going for the pin.
Cazana staying on top of him, really using his weight to his advantage here.
Now, do you guys think in the back of Jim Stone's mind, knowing that he's got that match with Codename Flex July 16th, do you think a part of him is rooting for Flex to come out of this the winner and to be the champion and possibly get a shot at that championship on July 16th?
Well, what a feather in the cap it would be for Flex. Going for the pin, one to get it. But not only that, I'm sure Gemstone would love it because of the fact that Flex was the one that cost Gemstone the tag team championship.
Well, you got to think Dex Carter would have a major, what a chop. Dex Carter would have a major decision to make because you've got this big championship match signed between Alex and AJ Cazana. You got this big match between Flex and Gemstone signed. The championship is playing a major factor here. If Flex were to become the champion, is there a possibility that that Dex Carter could say, hey, you know what, forget it. Let's have a big fatal four-way for the championship?
You know what, that would be a really good observation, James, if it does happen. It's absolutely possible. That's why you want to come out to as many of the live events that you can. Because Ring Wars Carolina is always stepping up like that, especially in 2023, as Cazana now
Cazana kind of having an easy time in there, boys. For the last couple of minutes, this show has been all him.
You got to think, he outweighs Flex by what, a good 60, 70 pounds maybe?
Oh, yeah, easily.
Yeah, absolutely, James. You're just putting all that weight. Oh!
You know, guys, I wasn't around when, Stan Hansen was doing his thing. Does he remind you guys of a Stan Hansen from back in the day?
Oh, he's definitely a throwback to the old school. He reminds you of guys like Hansen and Dr. Death. He's big, he's tough, he's burly. He doesn't like a typical gym rat. That guy is a throwback to the barroom brawlers, the guys who are naturally tough, who come out of football.
The big barrel-chested competitor, Steve, from back in the day. But look at the technical aspects being applied now by the heavyweight champion.
Well, think about it. If he hurts that arm or Flex, either two things are going to happen. Either Flex is going to cover there, almost a 3 count. He's working that arm. You got to think about it. Two things are going to happen. Either Flex is going to just give up, or he's going to end up just not being able to get AJ Cazana up for any other big, powerful moves.
Now, and Flex is smart. If he does finally get his arms back, I would be working on the knees of AJ Cazana, get Cazana back down.
I got to be honest with you. I don't think the power game's his friend today. If I was Flex, I'd stay far away from that. He's not going to win that fight.
You see that punch by Cazana?
Oh, yeah. I saw the little birds going around Codename Flex's head with the force that Cazana used.
Always with the Tweety birds. What's with you, bud?
Wait a minute, is Cazana going up?
That's a mistake for a big man, don't you think?
Well, he's taking his time. James, you know what it's like to give your opponent too much time, and no one home.
Misses the bomb.
Oh, that's damaging to the knees of AJ Cazana.
What do you guys think is going through the mind of Alex Bryan? Because you know he's watching this match somewhere.
Oh, he's sweating it hard.
Going through his mind, I can tell you right now, I'm in trouble. I've got an opportunity, but man, is that opportunity going to be the fight of my life.
I tell you what, look at Flex. He's coming back, baby.
Reversal.
That spoke too soon.
Gemstone, though, he's got to be sweating it just a little bit as well. He would love nothing but to have an RWC Heavyweight Championship match. Cazana going for the pin. 2, no. I tell you what, Cazana showing some force out there, but not enough to put a name codename Flex.
I'll tell you what else he's showing right now that's a little atypical for a man as capable and focused as him. He's showing some frustration. You saw him question the ref there. He was mad. He was angry. That wasn't the end.
Well, we all know Flex. We all know codename Flex. He's not just going to lay down. He's just not going to give up easily. It's going to take a lot to keep Flex down.
No, he is not. He came right after him.
Holy cow!
And pulling him into almost a German suplex while he's standing on the top rope from a prone position, standing on the mat. Unusual. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And you talk about digging deep. That's the stuff you do when you dig deep.
Yeah, Steve and James, though, look at Flex's left arm. He's nursing it hard. I mean, that might be the end of it. I mean, Flex trying to use the right hand is successful. And, but even though on rubber legs, Cazana's still standing.
He's got him up. Nails the spine buster. And if that's not it, I don't know what would.
See. Look. There's Jim.
I mean, Jim, I'll tell you what.
The heck is he doing out
Wait a minute. You think this is part of his strategy?
Yeah, because come on. Look at this. If Flex loses, Jim loses his championship match. Cazana knows it.
Oh, he's going to get that what is that? What do they call that? A
branding iron. Oh, Gemstone wanting to come in. Oh, no!
Well, he didn't mean to hit the referee.
Now, wait a second. Did Cazana just like...
So he is here to help Flex. He is here to help. He wants Flex to be the champion.
He wants that championship match.
He's pulling Flex over AJ.
What's going on here? The referee's unconscious.
Look at Flex. What?
We need someone out here.
Flex doesn't want it this way, gentlemen.
What are you doing, Flex? Pin him.
Flex does not want it like this.
Well, Flex has lost his dang mind. Is he going to have to get the heck back in the ring?
What a goof. What an idiot. I would have took that pin and been the champion.
You have this in the bag. What the heck?
What a great code of honor.
Oh, shut up, John.
Code of honor? Heck no. I'm sorry. I agree with Steven.
I'll tell you what you can do with that honor. You can lose this match.
Look at that big boot to the face.
But Cazana now
off the ropes.
Dead to rights by Cazana.
Well, he might be dead in the ring.
Here's your winner, and
right, I've got to say this right now. I have never in my life seen a wrestler look more like a kid on Christmas morning waking up to a room filled with presents and refuse to open one.
I'm sorry.
Flex
I gotta agree with you, Steven. Championship matches don't. No, come on, Jonathan.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Jonathan, think about it. Championship matches don't come every day.
He could be the heavyweight champ.
But it would be a tainted win. And
Oh,
Flex knows that.
stupid words. He could be making championship money.
I'm sorry, Flex Simmons, Flex Codename, whatever he wants to call him.
Dumb idiot.
He deserves whatever he gets.
Every single thing.
Because he could be the champion right now.
Undeniably. God, James, when you're right, you're right.
Well, I tell you what, Alex Bryant's got to be celebrating somewhere, though, right now, knowing he's going to get that championship match against AJ Cazana.
You know, I understand Codename Flex. He was down at the Ring of Honor dojo, and they taught him Code of Honor, but sometimes you got to throw that Code of Honor crap out the door and do what you got to do to become a champion.
You guys are despicable. I can't believe you're thinking
You're
that
an
way.
idiot.
Well, you've never been champion of anything in your life, so what do you know?
Oh, come on, James. But AJ Cazana, champion
Championship
today.
idiot.
But AJ Cazana may not be champion at the time of the anniversary show if Alex Bryant is victorious July 16th.
And I can tell you right now,
Wait a minute.
Alex Bryant gets the
Wait a minute. I'm getting breaking news. If Cazana is successful August 5th at the anniversary show, it will be AJ Cazana and the former champion, the Psycho Boy Fodder.
Oh, and that's going to be a great match. So whoever wins between those two men on July 16th, either AJ or Alex, they got fodder in their sights.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time for more Ring Wars Carolina Battleground.